राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे राधे
Durvasa Muni. And what is his famous quality?
Very angry.
He's not angry, but he behaves angry. So that defies our stereotype of what a saint is supposed to be. Okay, next one. Name a historical saint other than Shri Kripalji Maharaj. That's too easy. Name another historical saint who had kids. Yes. Who has an answer? Yes, Lakshmi Vaya. Prahlad. Good. Very good. Yes. What was his son's name? Virochan.
Sattvic actions are good, pure actions, okay? And what is the result of doing sattvic actions? Raise your hands and not yell it out. You head back. Huh?
Good card?
Yeah, by doing sattvic actions, you guys remember from the slide what kind of karma you can get. Pratyush.
You can go to Swarg.
Go to Swarg. That's right. Sattvic actions lead to Swarg. Swarg is heaven, right? And then it's still the bliss in Swarg, guys. Is it divine or material?
Material.
Okay, raise your hand if you do not get the single V. Oh, okay. Work harder. On the big guy.
Wait, why? Aren't they basically both the same thing?
Nah, they're not.
Oh
man.
Just like there's no ghee in chalky water, there's no real happiness in the world.
And with that, Maharaji, stretch. So inhale up and allow the hands to swing down. You can do 10 or more or up to 20. And now you kind of go back. It can be toes on the ground or just back kick.
Radhe Govind, Govind Radhe, Radhe Govind, Govind Radhe.
Radha We're all from Phoenix, Arizona, and we're here to attend the Hindu family camp. So I'm part of the Kripalu task force here, and we all do the dinner seva, and that's my favorite part of the day because we just get to meet so many new people, and it's a wonderful experience just serving them food and not food, prasad, and then it's just wonderful to like say Radhe Radhe to them. It's like very blissful.
In the morning after Maharaji's lecture, when we go to KTF class, Puja Didi asked everybody what was one takeaway we had from the lesson that Maharaji taught us. So that's very enjoyable to like hear everybody's thoughts, say your own thoughts.
Every time we go to KTF, always Puja Didi always has some like exciting like activity for us to do, and that also makes part of my days like doing some fun activity, and also gives us more knowledge.
It's just very fun here. You can like play, and like you'll have different classes, pull-up class, and I really like it. And Hinduism class.
I've made lots of new friends from like all over the country. We play basketball, cricket, football, or we just take a walk. Super fun.
You can learn a lot of new things, like playing the dua, which I didn't know I was good at. You can make new friends, play sports, take a walk in the morning.
So I went to Prem Sarovar, and it like really felt like I was actually near the real Prem Sarovar.
My name is Sandvi. I am 9 years old and I am in 4th grade. I live in Houston and I came to Radha Madhav Dham's winter camp. I feel like it's a good way for kids to learn devotion in a simple and easy way. We started coming 3 years ago, and this is my 2nd time going in the winter camp. I'm learning how to play the harmonium. I enjoyed that in particular. I'm learning the artis in it. I'm also learning about saints in Nikhilanand Bhaiya's class. the Tattva Gyan class. And I'm also learning some more about Hinduism in the Hinduism class that they have for kids 10 to 7. They also have like a kids satsang where I sometimes like to sing and like do stuff there. So they teach us like how to attain God, like what is God in particular and who are we. They teach us about Gadma, they teach us about God's powers or like Shaktis. Jeev Shakti, Swarup Shakti, and Maya Shakti. So we were learning about that in our Hinduism class. Internal, external Maya, Satchit Anand. We were learning about that sort of stuff. So I met some first timers coming here, and I joined back with my old friends. So the first timers, they're coming from a lot of different places. I think what happened is that this girl, she goes to my temple back at home. And I didn't realize it until I actually met her here.
Hello, my name is Pratish. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm in 6th grade. I love it very much. I love it for its atmosphere, and like you can play and make new friends, and at the same time you can like, if you're an outdoors person, like you can go on hikes, play sports. And if eating's your hobby, which I am, you get to eat a lot of good food here. Family camp, I've came to winter camps and summer camps a lot, and I find it very fun because you can interact a lot while doing devotion, which makes it fun, and on the way, you know, you're gonna get true happiness. So you feel like you're having fun, you feel protected, and like you feel like it's the best time of your life. So what I'm learning is like we have Hinduism classes and essential self tattva gyan, and we learn about saints, and we learn about like spiritual knowledge. We learn about how to classify, how to recognize true saints. We learn how to do devotion. And as kids, we can start that easily and go into higher stages. We also have electives like dholak, harmonium. Dholak I like especially. And I'm being taught by my friend Keshav. You can learn like very advanced stuff. And in dholak particularly, you can have fun. And then like from graduating, you can also play dholak in satsang. And like harmonium, you can lead or sing. Radha Madhav Dham has different holy spots, and my most favorite holy places is Kalida, and because in the summer camp we're able to swim there, and we're able to dive in there and have fun. Prem Sarovar, Govardhan Hill, there's Kalindi, there's Nithivan. So they're all to remind you about Radha Krishna's pastimes and like make you enjoy that devotional feeling while having fun. And personally, if you come to Radha Madhav Dham, you can experience more joy, and it's easier to do devotion here.
मेरा नाम अभिनव गुप्त है और ये मेरी wife.
I'm Harleen Chabra Gupt, and we live in Houston. We have been in Houston for over 20 years. We had heard about the temple, having lived in the Houston area for a while, we heard about the temple. And so we just phoned and they said, yes, you can come. And we spent some of the most beautiful 3 days on the temple grounds, and it was just amazing. I think we fell in love with the beauty and the love and the peace that we found in the place and the people. And we knew that we had to come back.
Coming here provided a tremendous sense of peace. I think that Dham has that spiritual blessing from Maharaj Ji, and of course Sri Krishna, that the moment you enter the grounds, there's a divine peace that you immediately feel. In fact, the moment the car comes inside the premises, you can feel that peace settling in. So we actually got a chance to spend a lot of one-on-one time with Nikhil Bhaiya. Had some very deep connection and conversations about many spiritual topics.
I think that was very helpful for our son who was in 4th grade, something around that, and he had a lot of questions about different religions and the place of Hinduism, and he just had this incredible time asking away. He loves space, so there were some also conversations around how what Hinduism talks about our place in the universe. So it was very special connection that we built.
And Nikhil has the ability of connecting with younger kids.
Right, yes.
The speaker.
I would share about the camp that one of the most wonderful experiences that you can come here as a whole family, and there is something to do and something to learn for each member of the family, no matter your age. And I think that really helps to connect. You can have time on your own to reflect on your own spiritual journey, but then also come together as a family. There are things to learn, like music, more deeper learning about the religion and about Maharajji's philosophies, and then sadhana and kirtan, so many different aspects. And then fun and food, I think that's also very special. We love food as a family. My son calls himself a foodie, so experiencing the sattvic food, the simplicity, even working in the kitchen, serving food, it's just a whole complete package that the whole family can come and enjoy and learn from.
Yeah. And I think it's a blessing to, especially during the winter camp, which is at the end of the year typically, to kind of press a reset button in a very serene, calm environment where there are like-minded people who are not typically bound by the same conversations that you would hear outside about, what's happening at work, what kind of party are you going to. So those, in my opinion, without judging anyone, a lot of shallow conversations you can leave behind and spend a week with like-minded people who have a higher objective in life. And essentially start the new year on a fantastic momentum, reflective note. So for me, that's always been the highlight. You leave this place tremendously reinvigorated, energized to begin the new year on a very positive note.
Positive spiritual note, right?
Yeah. And physically too. I mean, good food, fantastic weather, great air, pure air, sattvic food, like she said. Tasty, by the way. Sometimes sattvic food can be boring, but I think the volunteers do a phenomenal job in making extremely tasty food.
I think the other part of the camp and the premises that we really enjoy, it's almost 350 acres of beautiful natural land, and just to be able to go on hikes and find different pockets of how you all have built this place. Like there's a kuti here, and there is something else here where Leela was done. So it's the way it's modeled. I think it's totally beautiful to be able to experience that, to connect with nature,
and with deer and peacocks. Florida.
My name is Urishi Sharma, and I live in Austin, Texas.
My name is Nidhi, and I live in New Mexico.
Hi, my name is Arushi, a girl, and I'm from Dallas, Texas.
I've been coming here since about 2011, and so I started out in the youth camps, and those were just kind of learning about the fundamentals of Hinduism and just, like who is God and what does that mean to have an attachment to God and why are we here. And I think as I've gone through the classes and come back every year, it's become more of like how you can apply that in your practical day-to-day life and how you take your belief and your relationship with Radha Krishna in your own practice when you go back home.
I live in Austin, so I was kind of attending all the Sunday satsangs and all the different things throughout the year, and then I never really attended camp until the last 2 years, and so it's been a really fun experience, I guess, getting to know everyone, but more on top of that, just working on my relationship with God and kind of repeating what everyone said about how it's like the practical use of like what we learn in here and how to take it when we leave here, like after a week, if we, like now that we're on other things, we're in college, and how we can continue to use our devotion and like focus on our religion and our culture. with camp especially, like there's so many other ways, and you get to learn like what is all out there within Hinduism, which you might not necessarily learn at other temples, because they do the teachings more than just like the arti and the kirtans. You get to learn like through lectures and through seva, and like it's really nice. Like you can just go in the kitchen and help out with whatever. You can go outside, you can help out, and that's doing seva, and you get to learn the significance of why you're doing that. I think the seva part is really big, which what I kind of notice is different from Radha Madhav Dham with other temples.
I grew up in an Indian community. I went to a temple when I was younger. I would learn like Hindu philosophy, but it would be like theoretical. It would like be, this was a mythology at that time. Coming here, it would answer all my questions that I have. Why are there different forms? Why are we vegetarian even? Who is God? How do we reach God? And then just the overall community, like you don't feel like you're the new one when you first come here. Everyone is so accepting, so I guess you could say open to make new friendships and keeping the old friendships alive and accepting you in. So I've always come in based on the environment, the spirituality here.
My name is Sneha and I'm from Colorado. It is my first time at Radha Madhav Dham, Texas, Austin. I love doing seva because seva was my favorite part, and I love preparing the food. It just it's so lovingly, like when you prepare the food so lovingly for Maharaji, and when you give it to Bhog and people eat, it's just like really nice feeling. It was very, very fun. Niklanand Bhaiya would take us on walks across the mountains in the back near like the Prem Sarovar and everywhere, like the river, the Yamuna River. And they're like displays of everything in Vrindavan, Barsana. The different classes that I learned was the differences between saints and how to identify a saint and how to like not get fooled by a fake saint. And I learned how to play harmonium, which was pretty cool. I learned how to do an arti because I never have done harmonium ever in my life, so I learned how to do an arti. And then at the end we get to watch Maharaji's video, and then we answer 3 questions, and I got a prize, and the prizes were really fun.
Radhe Govind Govind Radhe Radhe